Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Kailana from G9A and this is my video for quadratic solutions. We know that there are many ways to solve a quadratic equation, such as using the quadratic formula, factoring, completing the square, graphing, and etc. Today, I will be explaining the quadratic formula atau rumus ABC. So here is an example of a quadratic equation. Our goal here is to calculate the value of x using the quadratic formula. First, let's write down the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is x equals min b plus or minus to the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, divided by 2 times a. So this is the quadratic formula. But for this formula to work, we need to make sure that the equation is in the correct order and equals to 0. And what I mean by that is we need to change this here to the same as this. So let's go ahead and do that. So 8x squared by 2 is already in the right spot. And as you can see here, 3x is on the right. We need to move there to the left. So 3 would become negative. And it goes to the same as 6. Now that the equation is in the right order, all we need to do is input these numbers into the quadratic formula. And you can see here there's a, b, and c. And this, the a, b, and c follows this. So ax squared would be, so a would be 8. B would be 3, and C would be the constant number, which is 6. So let's put those in the formula. Now after you put those in the formula, all you need to do is just calculate it or simplify it until you can't do it anymore. So min and min would be positive. Eight times negative 6 would be negative 84, negative 48. And 2 times 8 would be 16. Negative and negative would be positive, so put positive 192. And this is the final answer. Now you could put this 201 into a calculator and calculate it that way. Or you could also simplify it by simplifying this symbol. What this means is plus or minus. So you could write x1 equals to 3 plus 201, 16. Or x2 equals 3 minus 201, 16. And this is how to solve the quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.